I'm back from China and Hong Kong. Just got back yesterday, LuvTubers. Oh my God, what a trip, what a trip, what a trip. I got so much to share with you. It's awesome. 3 big takeaways from the trip. So talk to me. I'm here in my office. I arrived home yesterday and I got my altar right here. As you can see, I'm drying some flowers on my altar. It's a video I'm making for you all about how to do a witchy video I'm making for you about how to do flowers, drying your flowers for spells. Oh my God, welcome back. May, how you doing, May? Hey, D, mwah. Hey peeps, I am home from China and Hong Kong. Oh my God, I missed y'all so much because guess what? China got YouTube, Facebook, Google, and WhatsApp blocked. Oh my God, China had me blocked from YouTube. I was crying. Oh my God, I love y'all so much. I couldn't post nothing while I was in China, okay? China got 0 social media, okay? China's like, we ain't trying to do all that Facebook, YouTube. Oh no, oh my God. China was getting, I couldn't live in China. I could not live in China. I love China. However, I could not live in China. Oh my God, so good to see your face. Mwah! Danielle! How you loving, beautiful? How you loving? Oh my God. China had me on lockdown, Danielle. Oh my God. I could not get nothing out of China, okay? No Google. You can't even send a Gmail email, okay? I think that's why you were offline so long. Hong Kong. Now, Hong Kong is a whole different story. Hong Kong got everything. Hong Kong got Facebook. Hong Kong got YouTube. Hong Kong has everything. I was in Hong Kong for 2 days, and the other days I was in China. So the whole time that I was in China, what I did was I recorded. So over the next few days, y'all are going to see the vids all coming up on YouTube. Oh my God, I got some good stuff for y'all from China and Hong Kong. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Here's my 3 big takeaways, and I want to share these with you before I get ready for lunch. Look what I'm having for lunch. I'm in my office. So lunch is broccoli. Can y'all see that? Broccoli, beets. Oh, I'm big on the beets. Oh, I got a little plant in here too. Let's go to the beets. We got beets, baby. We got ginger beets. Ooh, don't you love the red beets? Broccoli. We got some cabbage. Cabbage. We got some tofu. Curry tofu. We got lots of veggies, and we got a veggie egg roll. Oh my God. So I'm getting ready for lunch. So let me give you my 3 big takeaways from China and Hong Kong. First of all, I missed you. Second of all, while I was away, the channel went past 2 million subscribers. 2 million video views. My God. Y'all have watched my videos 2 million times plus. Wow. I'm on and amazed. Yay! Y'all are so freaking awesome and amazing. I could never do this without you. I could never do this without you. Thank you for your time, your energy, your attention, your input, your comments, your views, your watching, your asking questions, your coming back and coming back. We got to 2 mil, baby. We got to 2 million. We now can officially say we have millions of video views on the YouTube channel. We have millions of video views on this YouTube channel alone. Plus, we got the Christian Witches Facebook YouTube channel. Plus, we got the Witch and the Wizard YouTube channel. Plus, we got the Crypto Diva YouTube channel that I have not updated lately, and I really need to post some stuff to that. Oh my God, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. Your videos are amazing. Thank you for sharing the wisdom. Thank you. We are rocking and rolling. YouTube, we're rocking and rolling. It's my bliss. Follow your bliss. Here are the 3 takeaways I want to give you from China and Hong Kong. Number 1, because China doesn't have social media. Now, mind you, if you had a VPN connection, you could certainly get social media, or if you did some other things, you could go around that firewall block that they have, which I imagine a lot of Chinese people probably have done, because Chinese people are very enterprising. They're very enterprising, they're very innovative, and they're very capitalistic in the way that they're innovative and they're strategic. Chinese people are very intelligent, smart. I found them to be very smart. So trust me, I don't think they're really, the government is really shut down everything, because I think Chinese people, they will still buy their Bitcoin. Of course, you can still buy Bitcoin in China. It's the altcoins, it's the ICOs that were blocked and banned in China. You can still get the Bitcoin in China. But one of the things that I love about the fact that Facebook is banned, Facebook, Google, YouTube, WhatsApp, we couldn't even communicate through the WhatsApp. They have WeChat though, that's their version, sort of WhatsApp. What I love about that is you did not see Chinese people walking down the street with their head down looking at a phone. You just didn't see that. Walking in the streets of China, people are walking, talking, looking like we used to do back in the 80s and the 90s before everybody started doing this. Everybody in America walking down the street is walking like this. They're looking at their phone like this. You look around you. There are the walking zombie phone holders. Everybody's just walking like this. What is that? You do not see that in China. You do not. You see people walking, talking, relating to one another, looking in stores. Very lively, vibrant culture. That was the number one thing that I really loved and enjoyed about China, right? Isn't it? Lily said true, and it's so sad. It's really astonishing how attached to the mobile devices that we have to walk around with them in our hands 24/7, sleep with them by our heads. Never mind that the EMF signals are just going right through your brain while you sleep. Never sleep with a mobile phone near you, a mobile device near you. Just don't do that. Yet I notice that there is a benefit to not having all that social media and all that stuff going on, because you can't watch YouTube in China openly and freely. So therefore, you are going to, walk with your phone. Your phone it means something different in China. Okay, it means something different. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, Joy. Hunt, Miss Hunt. Thank you for inviting me, for welcoming me home. So I'm excited. So that was number one. That all this blocking of social media, people might say, this is something that they say in the Bitcoin community. If China banned it, it's probably a good thing. It's probably going to go ballistic and make money because they banned Facebook, Google, and YouTube, and all of them are, stratospheric successes. So if China banned something, it's probably a good sign. So now when they banned the ICOs, that probably was a good sign in the cryptocurrency world. Anyway, that's my first takeaway, that I love how the Chinese people interact, talk. They're aware. They're not zombies, phone zombies. They're aware and they're engaging and, really engaged. Number two, I went to China with Circles of Light Ministries. And Circles of Light Ministry is a ministry that travels the globe. It's a global traveling ministry. And their whole goal as they travel the globe is to spread love and light all around the world. Isn't that a great goal to have? Travel the globe. They have these incredible spirit, not robots like us. I know they're not robots. So Circles of Light Ministries has these incredible circles. And you sit in a circle and all white, everyone has on all white in the Circles of Light Ministries, in the circles that we have. And in the circles, we get to discuss these really enlightening ideas, transformation, and growth, and really have circles like we do in Sedona. So if you're coming with us to Sedona, by the way, December 1st to the 4th is Sedona. So I just got back into town, and in 3 weeks, we'll be heading out again to Sedona, Arizona. So make sure you hop over to ValerieLove.com and register for the Sedona retreat. It will be astonishing. Okay, astonishing. The Magic of Love Sedona retreat, all about your relationships, love, sex, relationships with the witch and the wizard, December 1st to the 4th. And the group that's going is incredible. So you got to come with us to Sedona. You have to. You just have to. So anyway, going back to this second thing. So Circles of Light Ministries, we come together and we have these circles, right? So in the circles, we're talking about these high-level ideas. And this is one of the high-level ideas I want to share with you right now. And I'm going to talk a lot about this on the channel going forward. Survival consciousness or spirit consciousness. I'm going to say it again. Survival consciousness or spirit consciousness. A lot of people, maybe you have this issue, and I'm going to make sure to give you everything on this channel for you to come out of it. Survival consciousness, fear that creates lack, by the way. The lack comes from the fear. Because the universe is abundant. It's naturally abundant. You would naturally be abundantly supplied with everything you require. Yes, yes. You feeling that? You feeling that? You feeling that? It's like, yes. Oh my God, yes. Danielle Nicole. You see, I'm going to talk a lot about this, and I'm even going to banish the fear. That's right. Banish the fear, Aurora Day. Yes, girl. Banish it. And I'm going to talk a lot about this, and I'm even going to put it on the board, on the whiteboard, so that we can see clearly the distinction between survival consciousness and spirit consciousness. In survival consciousness, you live in an ego ghetto. It's an ego ghetto. In the ego ghetto, everybody's fighting each other. There's hate. In the ego ghetto, there's lack. The ego has one design and one desire and one idea and one thing that it wants to do. That's kill you. That is the one thing the ego wants to do. It wants to kill you. And as we talked about in the circle, not only does it want to kill you, it wants to kill you, put you in the coffin, and put 72 nails on your coffin. Not nail you shut in there so that you would never arise again. That's the ego's idea for you, okay? Now, in the ego ghetto, people are in survival consciousness, scratching and clawing just to stay alive. Not enough. Looking for the next paycheck hit, but that's never enough. Not seeking their bliss. In confusion, fear, turmoil, mad with each other. Not taking personal responsibility. Does any of this sound familiar? I used to live there. Oh, I used to have an address right there in the ego ghetto. Anybody used to have an address in the ego ghetto? I moved out of that hood. Does anybody ever had an address there? Not enough, just enough, never, it seemed like never extra to do the things you really want to do. You see, I came out of that. And now what's the opposite of that? So you could either be an ego ghetto or you could come into, oh Lord, you know what I'm talking about, Aurora? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. I'm breaking it down because this is exactly what I see people experience. Oh, and by the way, in the ego ghetto, not only does the ego want to kill you, but before it kills you, it wants to make you sick, in pain, fighting with the people that you love, fighting with everybody, and feeling shameful, guilty, less than you are, unworthy, unlovable, and then it'll make you sick and old and die. That's the ego's plan, okay? So now that we have that clearly in mind, let's go to spirit. Spirit consciousness. Come on, I just recently realized I was living there. It's so true, I'm moving. Come on, move. Come on, move. And guess what? Now we are leaving. What? Break it down. Yes. Has anybody experienced this? I used to be there. I don't live there anymore. I packed up my shit and I moved. Okay, I packed up my shit. I was like, enough of this. Enough of this hard making. It's too hard. It takes a long time. You don't get along with people. You think less of yourself. You can't really stand up in the world and make a major influence and major impact because you're too busy being little. You're confused. You don't know what your purpose is, don't know what your vision is. Oh, all that's going on in the ego ghetto. All of that is going on in the ego ghetto, okay? Not only am I going to show you what you want instead, well, we all know. I don't even have to show it to you. You already know. Spirit has already shown it to you within yourself. Not only are we going to show you clearly, I'm working in concert with your own spirit. Not only are you going to clearly see what to do instead, because this is an or. You get to choose. You choose. Whatever you choose, I'm going to love you. I just won't be going to ego ghetto to help you from there. I'm staying over here in spirit land. We call this the land of I am. The land of I am, and we'll call to you, come. Come on over. It's lovely over here. It is lovely over here. The land of I am. What characterizes the land of I am? Abundance. Oh, my favorite. Trust me, this is something you want to know. If your life is not abundant, that's where you're out of alignment. Either you have an energetic block, a judgment, or pile of judgments, beliefs. You're out of alignment wherever your life is not abundant. So what is the hallmark of living in the land of I am? Abundance. because abundance is natural for you. Abundance, you're supposed to be abundant. When something's not abundant in my life, I look around and I find there's an energy block, there's a judgment, there's a belief, there's fear, there's me not stepping up. That's what causes the lack. The fear is over in the ego ghetto. We left there. Abundance. Let's talk more about spirit consciousness or survival consciousness. Spirit consciousness is this: follow your bliss. Woo. Follow your bliss. And before we go further, I love that Danielle Nicole, I am abundance. Smash that like button, baby. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Smash that share button, baby. Smash it, smash the share, smash the share, smash the share, so that we can share with millions of people and we can have millions more video views on these videos, so that we can draw many, many, many more millions out of ego ghetto into the land of I am. Flowing with milk and honey is spoken of in the Bible, the land of I am, where bliss rules the day, the land of I am, where your abundance flows effortlessly, infinitely, joyfully, gracefully, the land of I am, where you're on purpose and you know exactly why you're on the planet, the land of I am, where everyone is coming together harmoniously. This doesn't mean you like everyone in the land of I am. That's like, as I was sharing this morning, with our round circle in the Millionaire Club. We meet every morning at 9:45 a.m., right? In the Millionaire Club, a select group of queens and queen goddesses that are also queen bosses that are spiritual and rich. That's what we like. That's what we like. Spiritual and rich and beautiful and sexy and hot. Can you do it all? Can you have it all? Yes. So we were this morning, we were having this conversation about the land of I am. And I said, the land of I am is not about like. See, in the ego ghetto, that's about like. I don't like you. I don't like them. I don't like what they said. She don't like me. He don't like me. I don't like that. That's all ego ghetto. In the land of I am, it's not predicated on like. It's predicated on love. It's rooted in love. You see, I don't have to like you. I love you. And I love you with a fierce, intense love that is the love of our Creator, the love of the divine that never dies, that only is all, only grows, only deepens, only widens, only expands. It's expansive. So in the land of I am, it doesn't mean you like everyone. Let's not get it twisted. It doesn't mean it's always easy. No, there's challenges. You can meet the challenges, however, with joy and a strong heart. You can meet the challenges with joy of spirit and a strong heart, and still bliss, still bliss. You don't have to cower in front of challenges. Challenges are here to make us grow, make us stronger. It means you went to the weightlifting gym of the universe. It means you're lifting your weights. Yay, challenges. We love that, we take it on. But problems, no, that's in the ego ghetto. As soon as I learned from A Course in Miracles that there's only one problem, the problem of separation, it's already been solved, I decided to never have another problem again in my life, and I never did. You can elect out of problems, just opt out. Don't have any more problems. Challenges to solve? Oh, yes. Strengthening exercises to get stronger? Oh, yes. Problems? No. Ego makes up problems. No, I don't have any problems. I refuse. Opt out of problems. Just say, oh, have you had enough problems? Let me ask you a question. Have you had enough problems? And have you noticed that as soon as you get one problem solved, you get another problem? Problems are like that beast that was in that movie. I forget the name of the movie. You chop one head off, two heads grow where the one head was chopped off. That's how problems are. Every time you solve a problem, what do you get? Do you get peace? No, you get more problems. Then you solve those two problems, and what do you get? Peace? No, you get more problems. Opt out of that system. I'm gonna make a video about that too. How to opt out of problems. So that's one thing. Now, in the ego world, there's problems. In the ego ghetto, there's problems. Yes, challenges is beautiful, right? Challenges make us strong. Opting out of the mental drama. I know that's right, Danielle. Just opt out. Just say, oh, no, I'm just going to opt out. Where do you opt out? With other people? No, we opt out within our own selves, okay? So this second thing that was my big takeaway is survival or spirit. In the land of I am, people are harmonious. That doesn't mean everybody likes each other. It's 7 billion people on the planet. I don't like all 7 billion people. I don't like all the people that I know. You don't have to like everybody. Can you continue to be harmonious with people? That's the key. How are you? Can you do that? That is key. Harmony, not like. Harmony is a function of love and spirit and bliss. Can you still have peace within yourself, even in the presence of people that you don't like? No need to be upset just because somebody walked in the door that you don't necessarily like. You're not going to gravitate to everybody. Who cares? This game is not about life. The game of life is not about like. It's about love, baby. It's about love. So while there are people that I might not like, I love them just the same. Ooh, I love them. Okay? Here's my third takeaway. So the second takeaway was make sure, no matter what, that you scrub your consciousness and you look at everything you're thinking and say to yourself, is this survival in ego ghetto or is this thriving in the land of I am? Just ask yourself that question. As you go into your thoughts, as you look at your consciousness, as you scan your head and your mind, just ask yourself, is what I'm thinking right now, is this surviving in the ego ghetto or is this thriving in the land of I am? And if it's not thriving in the land of I am, let's use a roadmap. I promise you I would give you a roadmap out of the ego ghetto travel over to the land of I am. What's the roadmap? Your bliss. Follow your bliss. Follow your bliss. Your bliss. Your bliss will take you straight there. Today I'm thriving in the land of I am. I know that's right. So am I, Danielle. And guess what? As we've decided in the Millionaire Club, we have set up palaces, mansions, and castles that we dwell in the land of I am. Thriving in the land of I am. Palaces, mansions, and castles. Whatever that looks like for you, set your home up in the land of I am and move out of surviving into thriving. Thriving, baby. Let's see if I can read this comment. People in the land of I am can't help liking one another, but sometimes a person in the land of ego will cause this. I didn't get all of it. But the beauty of it is, yes, you probably do like the people that are living in the land of I am. You probably do have resonance with them, and you probably do have some connectivity because all is one. God, right? God as I am. All is one. There's no separation. So in the land of I am, yes, you probably will like a lot of the people. If you run across somebody that you don't necessarily like, love them. Still love them, because love is the abundance of the land of I am. Here's my third takeaway, and then I'm going to conclude. The third takeaway was this: be and see only God. Let's take a deep breath. I'm going to say this again. Be and see only God. Only God. Only God. Don't see what's wrong with people. Don't see what's wrong with yourself when you look in the mirror. You got 50 million things that you think is wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. You are perfect, whole, complete, made in the image and likeness of the Mother, Father, God, who is perfect, whole, and complete. There's not a damn thing wrong with you. There is not one damn thing wrong with you. But guess what? We got the messaging growing up that somehow something is wrong with you. You black, you white, you tall, you short, you skinny, you fat, you this, you didn't do that right, you did that right, you don't know how to do this, you did this, you did. There's not. Over the course of the years that we were on planet Earth, even in your first 7 years, your 0 to 7 formative years, even in your first 0 to 7 years, we received multiple messages that we're not okay. Somehow I'm not okay. Somehow you're not okay. Somehow you're not perfect. Somehow I'm not perfect. That's not true. That's all mind viruses that we can leave in the ego ghetto when we move out. Pack up your shit and move out of there. And don't even turn back and look back. Just keep going in the land of I am. In the land of I am, you absolutely know you are perfect. You absolutely know you are perfect and whole. You absolutely know there's not a damn thing wrong with you. You absolutely know that there's nothing that you did wrong or that you wasn't supposed to do, because all of it is perfect by some divine design that is even beyond what we can know. Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. So in the land of I am, there's an incredible peace that washes over your spirit. There's an incredible joy that leaps up that says, I am perfect. I am made in the image and likeness of Mother, Father, God. I am that I am. You will be able to declare it as Moses did. I am that I am. As Christ did. I and the Father are one. And you will know your perfection and your holiness. And this is the best gift out of B and C only God. This is one of the gifts of B and C only God. B only God. See only God. That's it. Keep it very simple. I like simple things because if I get too complex and complicated, I lose it. Let me keep it very simple for myself. Okay, is it okay if y'all help me keep it simple? B and C only God, Valerie. That's your only job here. B and C only God. Now, this is going to immediately cut all your self-sabotage and all of the painful points in your life. Because your self-sabotage and the painful points in your life come from the ego guilt trip that causes you to subconsciously sabotage your success right as you're at the door of getting ready to have something wonderful and beautiful and lovely and delightful. It gets cut and it's grabbed from you. Why? Because our own consciousness does it, because it thinks we're guilty and we have undiscovered, unrevealed guilt in consciousness that will then cause us to subconsciously punish ourselves. Because if you go in a court of law and you found guilty, what comes next? You get sentenced. So this is why we sabotage. All the self-sabotage of this whole world comes from one thing and one thing only: guilt. You feel like you was bad. You did something bad, you said something bad, you did something wrong, you said something wrong, blah, 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 blah. Like guilt is weighing on us. We haven't forgiven it. We haven't uncovered it. We haven't moved through it. And so therefore, we continue to sabotage ourselves because we're guilty. And the guilty always requires punishment. Look, if you've damned yourself, you are sure enough going to put yourself in hell next. If you have damned yourself, the next logical step is you put yourself in hell. Where else would you be? You can't take yourself to heaven because you're damned. And where does the damning begin? In your own mind, because we believe the conditioning of the mass consciousness that somehow church told you you wasn't okay because you sinned too much, or you had some lust in your heart, or you did things that were normal for people to do, like having sex or doing whatever, and the church called everything bad. So you got some of it from church, you got some of it from mom and daddy who had their own guilt, you got some of it from in your mother's womb when you were soaking in there and soaking in her guilt juices, you got some from, you know, the teacher who told you was bad in school because you didn't listen and you didn't do the test right. Then you got some more bad conditioning when they put a big X on your paper. It just continues and continues and continues, right? We're done with all of that. If you're ready to be done with all that, you can be done with all of that right now. Okay? That's why I showed up in your life. Because something in your soul called my soul to serve you and to say, you can be clear and clean of all of that right now. B and C, only God. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow on Witchy Wednesday. Wait till you see the reveal that I have for you tomorrow on Witchy Wednesday. Meet me right here on the channel tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. In the meantime, hop over to ValerieLove.com. I'm still doing complimentary coaching sessions. You can snag one if you like for a short period of time only at ValerieLove.com. Click on coaching. You can register for the retreat at ValerieLove.com retreats. I love you. God bless you. Mwah. Peace. Back from China and Hong Kong, baby. I'm back.